Fiddler update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modded map. We're actually over here in St. Petersburg because before I went to start this game, turn that around. Before I went to start this game, I had a quick look around just to take stock of everything that was going on, and there was a massive pile up here at St. Petersburg. These trains are all screwed up. One of these trains ended up over here, the other one ended up going down there. But it's been amended, it looks like. Pause. I thought it had been amended. It may not have been. Right, hold on. Too much curvature, that's fine. But because this train was actually heading down this way. It should go down there, it is. Right, thank God. The reason I was taking stock is because stuff is starting to get old. We're coming to the end of the year. We're into 1936. Get rid of this. Right, this is all sorted again now, thank God. In the last episode we did our Atlantic coast, near Atlantic coast, our west coast intercity train. Right, these are working again now. Perfect. But now we've got two of these heading down, which is nae so great. Unless there's more than 180 passengers waiting. No, but there is 127 waiting to go to bloody St. Petersburg, so that just shows you how long these trains have been screwed up for. This guy running Kiev, he seems to be doing fine. He's nae screwed up yet. These double-decker things are getting quite old as well, and they're hell of a slow. But we'll have a quick look in here. Right. Type. No, age. Go age. Right, this fake line. Bring me to you. Oh, we're in a new year. Oh, it looks like we've got a few new vehicles. The EMC E1A unit. Ooh. Couple of German trains. Hell, they look pretty good. They both look the same, but with different numbers. A Junkers and a couple other little German trains and a Fokker Wolf. Nice. The last time, not in the previous episode, but the episode before, we got the DC-8, is it? Can't remember. Okay, give me the train then. Right, here we go. Set you to go to the depot. Right, heading for depot, but it's stopped. Right, on the other fake lines here. Head to the depot. And head to the depot. Right, now if I set these to head for the depot, here we've still got a Borsig there. How ancient is that? Head for the depot. Now if I go into the lines, fake line 1 should be a thing of the past. Nah, it's still going to be there. Right, and there are saying incoming, going to the depot. We should just send them back and delete them, but we'll keep them there. This little ancient number. A little Borsig there. Right, so forwarding, yes, aging vehicles. Right, they're heading for Cardiff train depot. In fact, go. Spin you around because you've got a depot right there. spin you around because you've a depot right there. Spin you around, you've a depot. Spin you around and just for, oh, that's okay, that's not actually a real train, it's just a little fake train. Now I was getting the what you call them, like proper depots, proper rail depots, huge massive places with warehouses, like a train yard, but this map is so uneven I cannot actually do that. I've tried it many times with lots of frustration, even with the help of that new smoothing tool. It's just a bit of a nightmare. I was going to do it off camera and hit a set up, and I was going to build up the industries sort of like this scene is here, but obviously better, because as you can see here, this is a little train yard here, but it's not flat. Line up there, line down here. It sort of needs to be flat. Right. Train in there. Go away. Train in there is gone. Train in there is gone. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. These two down here have got. Yep, I hear you, train. Right. All these fake lines are kind of annoying, man. Plus, I don't want them to be there at the top. Right, age. 36 years old, that ship is. Atlantic Slog shipping. It's by far not the oldest thing, but for some reason. Warning, train 3 has gotten old. Okay. So, yes, that's what I'm thinking about. Right, buy ships. Frontenacs were nae running on him, yeah. If it is the lifespan of our cruise liners, 40 years, that's fine. Most of them never lasted 40 years, most of them have sunk by now, but 50 years, 50 years, 50 years, 50, and that's, let me guess, 50. Okay, so they're nowhere near needing replaced yet. I'd love for new ships to come out with more capacity and that are a tiny bit more faster, but it is not to be. Right, let's go and look at something else. So there are ships. Here we go, look. Train 35, the Moscow to Kiev Express, is 35 years old. Now that should be showing up in red, but I think as it's a modded train, I don't actually think that it does. So, train 35, Moscow to Kiev. Right, push pause. Now, set your replacement. Get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Right, locomotives. Now, we have got the CY, the 71 miles per hour. We've used everything before that. Everything up to this point has been used up to the Flying Scotsman. Then once we get down here, that's where things start to get a bit unused. We've got sort of mixing and matching. This is Russian. We could use this. It does 53 miles per hour. It's got 300 kilonewtons attractive effort. But this has got 71 miles per hour. So it's not really much of a competition for that. The EMCB unit, what does that look like? Something that's got no picture for it. It's kind of like a EMDE units. Does 85 miles per hour. It's not too bad. We're going to be using these in America. I thought I had more. I had the Amtrak. These with the Amtrak livery on it, but I can't seem to find them. They don't seem to be there unless they come out later. Because they are phase 2s, I believe these are just phase 1s. But hey ho, we'll be using the Class A4. We've also got this Russian number, 40 miles per hour. No, I think these are basically goods trains. So we're going to use one of these. Right, add. No, near this electric number, wagons. Right, this is the fastest Russian thing we have got, and it only does 68, which kind of sucks. The next thing up for that is even slower, only does 56. So let's go with this, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. Right, replace now, and yes. So let's watch that replacing. Now it doesn't actually stop there, it's still to go a bit further on. Although there might be a train up here, because these were all sort of boxed together, or together. Can I find another one of these? See, these are pretty, I like these. And they're doing pretty good. It's almost got a full load. That line is 8 years old, so it's doing no bad for being 8. Right. You are pretty ancient as well. You're going to need 24 years old. He could still run along. He's not doing too bad. Right, you're there. So there's one. There's 2. Is the third in under this tunnel? You are just a normal branch line train, so the other one must be further ahead. What are you? Nope, you're just a normal train. Wait, is this it heading back? It is, that's it heading back. So we could say that this train and this train are spaced out fine. Nothing wrong with that. If what we're going to do though is stop this train here, which I cannot actually do because this train needs to come on in that line, but I can once the tracks split off. Right, come on you. Where's this in? It's there. Right, you are now, you can now just halt there, bust up, let him get a bit further on. This warning, train 128 is old. Yes, I am in the middle of replacing those. Don't worry game, I'm on it. Right, he goes past. I'm going to wait for this train here to get to the other side of this station. And because it's so bloody slow, it's going to take a while. I want to get this sorted. I want them spaced out evenly. Now this train's going to upgrade, and then it's going to become a hell of a lot faster than the rest. Right, you're heading for Kiev. You're coming through Moscow. Right, that's at the other side of Moscow. Let's wait for it to get on a bit. Set that in motion. Right, away you go. Now I'll get to the other side and replace. Now our other train that was needing replaced, I do believe was this train here. Details, 25 years old. They must just have a lifespan of 25 years old. But let's see if there's anything else. Age. No, keep it. Right, ships. Moscow to Kiev Express will be changing imminently. Alaska Crude Rail is 33 years old. Take a look at that. Right. Now, if there's a depot here somewhere, which there's probably nae, because I think I've deleted all the depots. Yes, it does seem as though that's a thing that I've done. Come on, one train depot, just one. There must still be one alive. Some way, anyway. Right, well, Football D is... in fact, I've got the perfect thing to replace these Atlantics with. A class 9000, I do believe it is. Right. What's going on here? Who's who on this line? Right. You are an Atlantic. You're 20 years old, so one of these must be even older. 33. There is the culprit there. Right. Pause. You are running 240 crude. This thing is running 300. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. Okay, right. Let's set up your replacement. Now, locomotives. We are down here to the class 9,430 kilonewtons of pulling power, 60 mile an hour, a definite upgrade. Right. Even though I think these two do 62, do they? Okay, it's a 2 mile an hour downgrade. But I don't care, we're going to use it because this is actually a goods train. Wagons. Now, give me, oh no, multiple units. So this is, okay. It must be like an Alco, it must be a Majigger on it. What you got? Like a power boosted version. Alright. Pick up. Crude. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap, I need to set these for crude. Okay, right. Lost my train of thought there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up crude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you go away. You're in the middle of being replaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, but there's 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 4. Okay, right, so hold the bus. Right. Right, get one of these. One of these. 2. One of these. 4. One of these. 5. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Screw it. 21 it is, or 20. Replace now, and yes. So, unfortunately, it looks like this will be the last or Atlantics gone. They did reach a fair age, they're looking a bit beat up. But let's watch this one come into the depot. Warning, train 129 is old. Yes, it should be replaced. And St. Petersburg to Kiev. Okay, these Russian trains are beginning to become a problem. Right, let's watch him coming in here. Fit's actually waiting. Heaps, lots. So no issue here, we have full load. Here he goes, rattling into the station. Ching! Alright, there it is, the Class 9000, and it's got 300, so it worked out perfect. I'm happy with that. He's on his way back with 300. The next train should come in and upgrade. We can slow this down again. Are any of these getting old? 21, nah, they're okay. Right, so age. Ships we didn't actually need. The first two trains are buried. Right, so all that's replaced. The next train is Paris to London Express. Right, show me the train. Give me its details. It's 30 years old. I suppose we could upgrade that. I've got a train for upgrading it. Paris to London Express. Push pause. It looks fairly destroyed. It's had a very hard life. Even the carriages look a bit dud. Right, set your replacement. Now, 84, it holds. Locomotives, steam, diesel. What have we got in diesel categories? We've got this, but we're going to use that to run to somewhere in Germany. We'll always be here in a power assisted unit. Right, but just now we need multiple units. No, right, stick with steam. Locomotives, please. Right. There was a Great Western number. This 60 miles per hour, slightly slower. Now we could take that and send it on the Paris to London route, because the A35s are getting old. There's no much we can do about that. But hey ho. We could use a Class A4, but I've got a plan for that. I think. Do I have a plan for that? I surely do. How fast does Class A4 go? 90. 90's pretty fast. How long is this route? The route's not that long. I'm going to use London to Berlin is going to have a Class A4. And probably London to Copenhagen is going to have a Class A4. And we're going to be using Edinburgh to Dublin will have a Class A4, and Cardiff to London will have a Class A4. Or maybe the one I'll keep the Class A4s running in Britain. That's what we'll do. Is there anything else I could really use? I could use that. I've already got one of them, and I'm going to use some more of them in Scandinavia. So let's go with the GWR. Add that. Give me wagons of the passenger variety. 62. 75. That's no use. The Donner Boucher. There we go. We'll stick some Donner Bouchers. A British train. It's gone to France. So let's add some of them now. 17. Just get the standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Replace now, and yes. play. Now, have you only got one train on your line, or were you lucky enough to 2? No, I think you're just a lone ranger. Fit Muddy in, ruining everything. Right, so he's getting a replace. Now, Paris to Copenhagen also requires a replacement. So far as that train. Right, it's not in this section. Oh, there it is. Under the tunnels, hiding from me. Right, these things look pretty beat up as well. Let me see your details. 30 years old. Right, you're due a replacement. Now, if it might get replaced, UE. Locomotives of a steam variety. There's the A35, 1902, so it's a fair age. Yeah, the Austrian, German, another German, British, American, Russian, a bit more Germans. Right, fit we get. Ooh, in fact, I think I've got a plan. Diesel. Or is it electric? Diesel. There it is, this thing. 56 miles per hour. Heading for Copenhagen to Paris. Now it really should be running for somewhere in Germany. It only does 56. I'm not really bothered about the speed. I reckon while you were there, I must have selected that by accident. But we'll add that. Wagons, passenger. Now we do hear the... That is there, this, right. So class 2, give me a 1, 2, 3. Class 3, give me a 1, 2, 3. Give me a brake van and replace now, and yes. Right, so let's see them replacing. There are 2. Yes, there are 2 on the Copenhagen branch line. I should probably stick another in on the London to Paris line. Let's... Is this Paris? It is. Paris to London, 194. Warning, train 130 is old and should be replaced. Oh my god. These bloody Russian numbers. Here you go. Come on, buddy. You're due a replacement. Alright, let's see what this scene looks like. Is anybody using a tram in Paris? Yes, 16. We've got our tunnels going under. We've got a tunnel going under. We've got 2 tunnels going under, that's fine. I'm just making sure that people can get from one side of the city to the next. Here we go, here's our Great Western number, and this should be our diesel number. Hey, look at that. Right, we'll check out this guy first. And pause. Now, if it does this and say the Earl of Devon. There it goes though, another Great Western. Now, what I should have done is alright, hold on. Foot line is the Paris train coming in on. This line here, okay. Right. Give me a depot. Spin that round, please, if you'd be so kind. Right, buy trains. Get another Great Western on there. There are a lot of them. I'm starting to get confused. Here it is though. Right, buy wagons, passenger. The Donner Boucher, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set it on a line. Paris to London, or is it London to Paris? No, it's Paris to London. Okay. Paris to London Express. Because look, there's 127 people waiting for that train. I can't get rid of this now. Come on. There we go. Right. Push play again. He's got to slow down and pick up a lot of people. They're doing okay. Full load. Now we've got tons of planes now. Ridiculous amount of planes. By aircraft. So we've got the Junkers F-13. A Dornier, a Junkers 38G, a Heinkel HE-70, Junkers Ju-52, another Heinkel, a Douglas, a Focke-Wulf, a Junkers with the Iberia Air livery, or I can't remember. I always screw up that word, but hey ho. Right, so here is our Great Westerns. Let's go and find our diesel heading from Paris to Copenhagen. There he goes. Nice. Right. Now, oh no. You're about to try and escape into that tunnel, but I want to look at you. Ooh, look at it. Look how weird it looks. Nice. Right. Away he goes. These are actually green. I thought they were brown. Well, sort of browny greenish. Away he goes. 71 of 76. Perfect amount of carriages on there. He's heading back with 74 of 76. So that is another train replaced, and it's another couple of trains struck off the list for needing to be used. Now, St. Petersburg fuel train is almost 30. I'm going to wait for the rest of them to be 30, and then I will upgrade them. Now, there's tons of food here. Ridiculous amount of food. Hopefully some of this is actually going to Berlin. 74. Why you just stopped there? Okay, you're not stopped there. Alright, carry on there, Chief. Details. You're 29. You're soon going to be needing replaced. In fact, I would say I should probably replace them now, but I've got a lot of Scandinavian trains running over here as well. So, let's have a look at our other German train that is running to... waiting for a free path. Oh dear lord, how long has this been going on? Right, if I click on your line and find out that you are not on the correct line, I will be very, very disappointed. See, look, these are different. Okay, right, where is that diesel train? It was heading for Paris. And how does it get to Paris? There it is. No, they are the same. What? I think it's maybe just the way the light reflects off it. But no, right, let's select your path. Now, you're supposed to be heading on two different goddamn... So it's probably been screwed up like this from the start. Now, I see your dilemma. You need to come on. You need to come in at this station. Right, you can come in there if you want. If you want to go on there, that is fine. But really, shit, didn't I want to delete that section? really, what I want you to do is, if this signal's facing the right way, which it is, I want you to go in that section. Push play. Oh, it worked. Right. There you go, little buddy. It's all safe for you now. There we go. Right, he's off, which is good. Now, the two... there's two German trains that became available. If we go to the depot in London that I just placed. Is that our Flying Scotsman? No, it's our Cardiff to London Express. Right, buy trains. Steam right down to the bottom. Now these two German numbers that just came on a go, I am actually going to use these for running to one to Kiev and the other end to Minsk, and that's where we're going to use them, and multiple units of electrics. We're going to use one of this Baku numbers for running from Minsk to Holland. That's what we're going to use them for. So if we go on our list of trains, give me all. So we've used everything here. There's not a train here we have not used. Used this, used one of them. We're going to be using more of these. We've not used one of these yet, but I do have some freight trains in Russia that need upgraded. Used this, used that, used that. We've used that, but I'm going to be using some more of them in America. We've used these. I started to use one of them and one of those. In fact, I've used this in. It's right, 40, 135, dink. 40, 180. Yes, this is the unit I'm going to be using. Still need to use one of them. So we're looking good so far. The Class A4, I've got routes planned for it. I've got routes planned for these. We've used that. I need a small... something just like a short distance to use these two little numbers. Use this in America. And I'll probably use this red arrow for a loop line going round a city somewhere. I'm not sure far yet though. So if it was I wanted to completely forgotten. London seems to have a lot of people. Airport tram. Ooh, people are using the loop line. Right, so in the next episode, what I think I'll do is something to do with planes. I'll probably get all the plane routes sort of bedded in. We'll just take a quick look around, see how things are getting on. You're dropping off oil, that's good. How old is this? 7 years old, it's not old. You're just sort of sitting there. Why? Turn around. Okay. That was strange. Right. Berlin's getting some fuel. We'll need to replace these Austrian trains. We fit, I'm not exactly sure. See, these trucks are running empty, and just not long ago I looked at this and they were all full. The depot was full. 29 years old, you're getting needing a replacement. The stuff over here in Scandinavia, like if we click on this, 28 years old, he'll soon be needing a replacement also. Hey look, we're getting a build up of steel. Hey. Ah, because a train came in. Alright, I get you. These are fine just now, but we will replace them at some point. How's this? This one should be pretty old as well. 27. So we're going to hate to replace them. Same with some of the goods lines over here in America. Look, here's our stone. Toronto and Alaska. You're the Toronto train. I'm not sure for the Alaska train is. It's there. With 108. That's 108's pretty good. Aye, some of the trains up here are aging, so we need to get rid of them, but I'd replace them if you get what I mean. 10 or 180, that's no fantastic, but the route is still new. Nobody waiting for Boston to Alaska, because there must be a Boston to Alaska train there. Right, here's one of our class 9000s. Car if it should be 300 crude, it is. We'll have a little ride along on with him, and then probably going to end the episode. It's sort of just like an extended Mikado, when you come to think about it. The big boy should be arriving soon, and we can definitely use that on stuff. But I think the next episode we're going to do the planes, get the planes sort of up in the go. We seem to have we're sitting a lot of planes to use, so we're going to use them up. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you did actually watch this and you would like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more if it's happening in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, and I will catch you later.